Hello, hello, and welcome back to the stream. Today, we are playing Final Fantasy Type 0 in high definition. And I am joined, say hello!
Hello!
And we're going to play this together and co-commentate and have a great time playing probably the saddest Final Fantasy game I've ever experienced in my life.
It really is sad.
I mean, they start this stuff on with just full-on sadness right in your face, ready to go. A few things to note, though. The actual ending of this game I will be incapable of streaming because they play a song, and I am certainly not going to be able to play that song.
I forgot they do that, yeah.
Yes, and if you want to hear that song, you need to look up the group Bump of Chicken, which is a Japanese group. Hey, don't you talk over me. I don't want to hear your voice right now. The group Bump of Chicken, the song is called Zero. If you like Japanese music, I like it. It's pretty sweet, pretty sad, you know. But there's going to be two whole scenes that are going to be blocked. One of which is the finale, and one of which is going to happen early on. I'm just going to skip it. I'll be like, hey guys, remember that scene I told you about? That was the one. Boom. And here we go, here we go. We're going to start a new game. Let's do it. I guess we're just officer. That's fine. Yes, normal level officer. Here we go.
For them, the path was not chosen.
They chose their path.
Yes. Not knowing the fear of death.
Having never learned the fear of confronting it.
War. 3 hours that changed the world. Chapter 1.
So it begins with sad.
Right? We start right up with it. We're walking, we're walking.
Always to go.
Absolutely morbid. Everyone around is dead, tired, and dying.
Is everyone all right? Have you seen a guy? A guy with a red cape?
No, I haven't. You?
How many times do I have to tell you Superman's not real?
Kill them! Oh, I forgot they made Chocobo sound like that.
Notice that the Chocobo is turning red? They turn red from the blood of their enemies. What a good Chocobo, though, huh?
Right.
Chichiri.
Is that name relevant for any other Final Fantasy?
Chichiri? No, that's just what he named his personal Chocobo.
Well, you know Final Fantasy loves to recycle, that's why I had to ask.
Yeah, despite the fact that this guy ain't gonna make it, spoiler alert, he plays an actual pretty big role in the storyline here.
Stay with me. Ace, I'm coming. My eyes. I have to find Ace.
Hey, hey, welcome to the stream. You're just in time to watch the Chocobo get shot.
Jujure. Damn. This. I'm here.
That's what they get
I'm
for
right
shooting
here.
a chocobo.
Right? Our guy's having a bad day.
Yeah, he is.
Isana.
It's too late.
I know that. I know I could count on you. Jujure. Let's rest a while. I always thought that your name was weird. I'm telling you, Machina must have pulled that one out of a hat. What do you think, girl? Is this the end? Machina. Stay strong. Rem. I would have liked to see you again. DJ. I'm glad that you're here with me. No. I don't. I don't want to die.
I don't see how it was too late to cast Cure on him.
At least this game tried to, you know, show why Raise and Cure don't work.
Well, like, if he was dead, sure, Cure wouldn't work. But I mean, he's still awake, still talking.
Had to just go ahead and skip that because we had some music there, like you see. But you know, this the scene I was talking about.
What cutscene?
Yeah, we're already through it. Don't worry about it. We're good. We're good.
Well, can you tell us what happened for that cut?
Basically, we got a little bit of a summary there. When a person dies in this world, they are forgotten. Period. Everyone who ever knew them, whether they're your brother, your kid, your dad, you have no memory of them. And that was a little bit of a summary of Ace, the character in the middle there, lamenting about that fact. Nah, I don't need no tutorial.
Flash
I'm good.
Zero. Respond.
What?
Class
I'm here.
Zero here.
You know,
Okay.
one of the main
Good.
things I
The
remember
combo arrived safely.
before the beginning of this game
Praise
was
the
the very
warrior
first time
who
we
lost his
played
hand.
it, and my grandma was around and she
I am
kind of
Bruce
watched
Summers.
it, and then
I'll
she
be
called
with
the
you.
guy a crybaby. Even though, like, it's a soldier dying from war and everything, like, she called him
And
crybaby.
neutralize it.
And I remember turning to look at her like, my god, you're a monster.
Understood.
Well, maybe next time he needs to not cry so much.
Right?
May the crystal guide you.
So, as you can see, this is not a standard RPG turn-based Final Fantasy. We're actually moving stuff. This is my dodge. I disappear into a thing of cards.
Also, let us know if we need to mess with the sound volume.
Yeah, if we're not speaking loud enough, you gotta let us know.
Speaking of, this is a very war-based game. I imagine it's gonna be pretty loud, so you gotta let us know.
Now, as you guys may have already noticed, in this game, we're pretty lethal. Like, we take these guys out pretty quick, but they can kill us just as easily. In this game, when you get shot, when the bullet hits you, it sucks. So you need to pay very close attention to everything. That way, those bullets don't mess you up.
So does that shield work for just magical attacks, or will it work for physical too?
Wall will work until it's broken. However, if someone runs through it, like, you know, like this,
Yeah.
if they're coming up to chop you with a sword or hit you with a bayonet, then you still want to move because they're still going to hit you.
Okay, so it's mainly just for projectiles or magic.
Yeah, you really want to use wall for projectile attacks.
Okay.
And as you'll see when we get our other characters, because we're going to get them all right away,
Central lift.
it's
Get up to the airbag and investigate
it's
the
beneficial to use
flagship
wall
dock.
with your ranged characters.
The Dominion's fate is in your hands. May the crystal guide you.
Ow.
It's all you.
But as you can see, I can switch in between my characters. Oop, well. Ew.
So it's being absorbed.
Well, that is I need ace. I need ace.
Like, would that be considered,
I
like,
got this.
their soul or their blood? What?
Oh yeah, the Phantoma are their soul, straight up.
Being that it was red, you know, it was like 50-50
Yeah.
on what it was gonna be.
I just need to survive this. I just need to survive this. I forgot that they actually throw this monster at you right away.
So it's only a time-based thing?
Yeah. There's nothing we can. Wow!
It's all you.
It's my turn.
I'm here for grade A voice acting. Oh, you're gonna get it with this game, let me tell you. Especially this fella here that I'm currently controlling. This guy got the rawest deal of it.
As you run him into a wall.
I'm just trying to survive while this thing runs away.
Now you run away?
Yeah, now you run away!
What was that?
So the voice acting in this game really suffers, and I don't personally know if it's just the Japanese to English being translated overly literally, or if it suffers from that Kingdom Hearts pacing issue. But there are needless to say quite a few little things here that you'll see are major issues.
Now, I'm not complaining about this at all, but I will say that the quality of the game, like the visually, it looks like it's for the PSP.
That's because that's what it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if this looks like a PSP game, that's because it is one.
Alright.
This game did not really get the love and care it deserved in a HD remake.
We've spotted
Wait,
the enemy unit.
Was it for the
Preparing to
PSP
engage.
only in Japan, or here too? Because I don't remember ever seeing it for PSP.
This was only a Japanese release game. Like, we got the remake when the PS4 came out.
Okay, so it was only
Just testing the line.
Keep the lines clear of your nonsense.
But as you can imagine, the idea of remake
The operation is
meant just making it more of a console thing.
Same here. Sync, what's your status?
Hey, everything's buttery smooth over here.
8.
So any reason for the playing card names?
Their mother wasn't very good at naming, I guess. I don't know. They never address it.
Is Ace the main character overall, or no?
Ace is considered the main character in the fact that he is in more cutscenes.
Okay, that would do it.
The only thing that differentiates him...
Counterattack
Oh,
took the
hold on.
Empire by surprise, and the battle seemed to favor the Dominion. Then, 3 hours into the operation, many of the Dominion's airship squadrons had not yet fully achieved their objectives. A lack of experience combined with Imperial counterattacks was jeopardizing the operation. To make matters worse, without access to their most powerful weapon, magic, Rubrum's ground forces suffered severe casualties and were unable to reach their objective, Academia.
Class 0, do you read me? This is Intel. We've located part of the jamming device that's affecting Rubrum.
Look, it's a Bahamut.
It's inside the Militesi flagship in the airship docking
Hi,
bay.
Bahamut. How are you
Head there
doing?
immediately.
Oh, not good, apparently.
Oh no, that blood.
Oh, that's pretty rough, buddy. I need the heals. Thank
Him
you.
not standing up, I would have assumed it was Behemoth.
No, Behemoth won't work for us. Behemoth works for one of the other nations. The Rubrum, the people us, the Red Capes, the Vermilion Birds, whatever they're going to end up calling us, we can use basically magic. So things like spells and summons are more of our game. The Militesi Empire, that's the jerks who we're fighting, they're all about tech, meaning they use tanks, guns, etc., in that area. There is another Dominion where it's kind of guided by Seiryu. They use monsters. They actually Beastmasters, summon monsters. Cough, cough, if you're playing Final Fantasy XIV. Cough, cough. Then there's the other one, which are the really big burly guys, who if they come swinging at you with a sword, you want to be out of the way when they swing at you with a sword. These guys are like 8 foot tall, 240 pounds of muscle.
It's me. See that switch in front of you? I think you know this already, but you're free to suppress any resistance.
What? The device is still operational?
It's all you.
Alright.
It's my turn.
I know what my fans want. They want me to use the pretty girl.
I got this.
Alright. So you'll also notice in my attacks on the bottom right that there are spells, right? You'll see it, Blizzard, Wall, Cut Cards, etc., But the spells in this game work a little differently too. Anybody who's played
It's all you.
It's my turn.
a shooter game would know what an RF is, a rifle or a shotgun. That's the variants of the spell I'm using.
Word upstairs.
Like, for example, if I use my fire spell, it's just a shot, like a rifle shot. Fire, you know?
Crush 'em.
Thunder, this is going to come off more like a shot. Ow! Stop it. This is going to come off more like a shotgun. Big scatter shot, you know? Ba-bam!
Time to sit out.
I got
Blizzard, we're looking at... Boom! Bomb, you know? Okay, I need to get over there and kill that thing. That thing needs to stop.
The real magic is that he doesn't run out of playing cards.
I mean, it is technically magic, yes.
Troops are descending. Eliminate
His
them
magic
and
is
board
playing
that
cards
ship.
to pick up.
Right? Alright. Second Lieutenant Ernest!
It is nice that you get in. Oh, it shows a crack.
Yeah, that's how you know how it's doing.
It's actually pretty neat. I like that.
Alright, so I want Queen. I want Queen. Thank you.
Do their names have any suggestion to how strong they are amongst the others?
Nope. That is all about their rank.
So that still does suggest, right?
A little bit, but I mean, you can see that once you can start hitting them with magic, they're not actually that tough.
I meant like Queen and Ace. And
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, no. That's just their names.
Okay.
Da 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 da.
Girl was punched over so much.
What?
It's all you. It's my turn.
All right.
They came. Don't let them advance any further. Take them down.
Haha.
Raiders on the main deck. Shoot them on sight. Take this.
Die. No. You shot at me first. Now, when those circles, they turn red and yellow and all that, that's critical hits.
The signal's coming from just beyond there. Take it out.
A lot easier when you have King and Cater, though, when we get them, because their attacks are a little bit more timeable, as opposed to Ace, whose cards don't fly the fastest.
Those are the gun shooters, right?
Say that again?
Both Cater and King, they're the ones that use the guns?
Yeah. Trey's pretty good too, but Trey's actually more of a sniper, which is kind of ironic.
Trey uses bow and arrow. Right?
That's the one.
It's been a while, but like there are some things I
Yeah.
remember. It's just very little.
Yeah, I basically remember only getting your attention for boss fights, so there's going to be a lot of stuff you don't actually know.
I'm pretty good at sleeping in between things, honestly.
Close the barrier.
No, I need in there. Aww. You see how I did so much damage with that one? That's because, totally on purpose, I hit him with a critical hit.
Use the magicite to destroy it.
Also, whenever you're fighting somebody who has a commander, if you kill the commander, the other guys just kind of give up.
Oh, I am worrying about these kids and how much they hunch over. It's bad.
What's wrong with his posture?
Like, both him and Queen, they just... Oh, it's bad.
Ain't nothing wrong with getting a little case of scoliosis.
Damn. Pull back.
Damn! Pull back! Did I not pull back in time? Did I explode?
Good work. Now get out of there before the ship crashes.
If he didn't have a scoliosis, he probably would have been able to.
We're fine. Everything's fine. Got him.
We'll show you the power of MA.
Is that a robo-dog? Okay, it looked like it for a second.
Uh-oh. That's not what you want to see.
Oh, you're almost dead.
Thank you, Queen.
So it says that, like, you're gathering their souls?
Yeah.
What does that do for you?
The Phantoma you harvest, and they help you later on. You can actually turn them in for things.
Machina.
Is it for skills or for leveling up? What?
Lots of stuff.
Take it easy now.
Yeah.
This guy here in the black cape, it'll eventually be a red cape.
Pistol.
His name is Machina. He's the brother of the guy who died at the beginning of the game. He has one of the most legitimate grievances I've ever seen in a Final Fantasy game, and he's still one of the crappiest characters I've ever seen used. I do not like him.
In some areas. Anyone who can still fight, gather in front of the facility.
Like, I've never seen a character used in a way where his complaint makes a lot of sense, but then he's still just not done very well.
Like, to say this without giving
Unknown
spoilers,
weapon signature detected
if I
in the
remember
arena.
right, like, a good chunk of his stuff
We believe
was,
it's a new type
like,
of
trying
Magitech armor
to remember
with an
his
onboard
brother or
jammer.
something, and then he did
Find
something
it.
for Rem, which was completely backwards.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get there, though. Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice.
Look at that eye patch.
Let's hear that report again.
General Qatar Bashtar. There's a new mount that was released in Final Fantasy XIV, a jet that you stand on top of. This guy is the actual pilot of that.
Confirmed destroyed.
Looks like we have an anomaly on our hands. What about the 401st and 903rd?
I can't reach either company, sir.
Keep trying.
I do like how he
Sir.
looks.
He's actually a pretty
Yeah,
cool
310.
character.
Yeah,
He just has
310.
this
This is
weird
Bring me that
weird
spot
thing that he
back.
does where he's
The
all
one from
like,
the 161st.
ah, reprisal.
Sir.
He says that word a lot. I'm not even kidding.
It's on his calendar.
Corporal Boz of
He tries to fit
161st.
it in.
You are certain you saw the enemy using magic?
Yes, sir.
My understanding is that after witnessing this, you fled from the battle. Then your unit was annihilated. Is that correct?
Yes. I felt it was my duty to report.
In the Militesi army, we do not tolerate soldiers who flee from their fear. The 161st Company was wiped out.
So don't worry, the bad
Magic.
dubbing comes in a little bit.
This up.
Sir.
Like all this is pretty solid. Like it doesn't hit you too hard until they try to have meaningful
So
conversations.
even the sea, like Kume, cannot keep the vermilion bird crystal in check.
Like once because we're cadets, we're actually in school. Once we start having school conversations, and then nine says "yo" at the end of everything, you'll start picking up on it a little bit.
When you were talking about the different regions, is one of them a turtle?
Yeah, Genbu.
Okay, they're doing the four.
Four guardian beasts.
Yeah. Okay.
That's Kun-Mi.
That means nothing. Is that supposed to mean anything for what I just said? Or?
Actually, if you've played Final Fantasy 13, it means something.
Okay.
This really sucks.
It can't be worse than Kingdom Hearts? I don't know. Kingdom Hearts had some pretty solid voice acting from a few people. This, like, it's got some good voice actors, don't get me wrong. But, like, this guy here, poor Nine, he just got the...
Poor Nine indeed.
That's it. I was gonna talk, I was gonna say my bit, you guys got to live a little longer, but no, you don't get to live it all now.
You know, Kingdom Hearts with its dubbing and everything, it was good when I was younger and played it. But being older now and going back and looking at cutscenes and everything, it's not the greatest. Like, I still love the series because I grew up with it and it was one of the first games I actually beat. But it could have done better on the voicing.
That's what you get for bullying him. I know, it was all on me. That one was my B. I'm sorry, Nine. Nine's actually a really cool character. I actually do like him a lot. I can tell the intent behind him, but the dubbing doesn't quite get it. He's kind of a... He's not exactly smart. He's kind of like a street kid who wears his heart on his sleeve.
That floor looks so waxed.
Yeah, he's got that... Yeah, if you've ever seen Yu Yu Hakusho, how Urameshi was... You know, he says what's on his mind, first thing, doesn't think it through.
The thug that's not a thug.
Yeah, kinda. Our kitty demands attention.
Yeah, hopefully Hopefully you guys can't hear the cat, but she's calling from outside.
Sucks. Same old routine. Try something new.
Kun-Mi is a Lassie from Final Fantasy 13. And anybody who ever watched the show Witch, her power is literally talking to machines. And that thing in the back there is a boss from the new thing in Final Fantasy 14.
Where is it in 14?
In 14, in the Southern Bajan front, it's actually one of the Fates.
Oh, you'll have to point it out to me.
Oh, get him, Jack. It's too bad you're not actually this useful in-game. And there's 7.
Oh, hold on. No. Saying Kingdom Hearts sounds good? I mean that when I was a kid and playing it. Being older and going through the cutscenes, not the greatest.
Look, guys, it's Odin. Anybody ever see him before? Or maybe it's just a bad story or cheesy nines.
Inside my jammer field?
The more story Kingdom Hearts gets, the worse the story gets, because it's so convoluted. Now again, I love the game because I grew up with it, and I have a nostalgia for it, but the story is not that great anymore.
Yeah, indeed.
Although if you ever get the chance to play Birth by Sleep and you haven't, it's personally one of my favorites to play.
Look who I am, everybody. Everybody ever want to play as this character?
Goodness. Odin has a very long braid.
He's just because he's amazing. Come here, you stupid thing. I cut and I cut and I cut some more. I cut.
I literally can't stop staring at his braid.
Get over here! I missed with Zantet Zukin.
What's going on?
Well,
Are you in first person?
No, I got backed into a corner, and he's a big guy, so...
Oh, okay, I see how it's going.
I kind of need to get out of this wall. We're gonna prance! Prance away!
Do you know what a Lassie can do?
Oh, they even gave the horse the legs.
Yeah.
Or I should say extra legs, because horses do.
Yeah. But, like, you can even get this fox thing as, like, a minion in the, I think I messed this up. I got caught in that corner and I messed this all up.
You know, for the thing that you're attacking, I didn't even notice that, like, it transforms into a dog thing. All I could stare at was its, the back end that flares out.
The Nier remake? You know what? I might. I don't know too much about the Nier series, though, which makes it, like, is my biggest hesitation about considering it. You know what I mean?
I've always wanted to play it personally.
But if I ever do that, it'll be a blind playthrough as opposed to, like, something like this where...
Where he knows what he's doing and it's basically blind for me.
Yeah. Oof! Look how close that was. I had 189 HP left.
Do you get to keep him?
Keep Odin? Oh yeah, you can summon him again later in the game.
Do you have to, like, acquire him again, or...?
Yeah. The negative to using summons in this game is that summons will literally kill the character who summons them. And if you want a perfect score at the end of your mission, you can't rely on them.
Oh, okay.
They're very powerful. Summons are extremely powerful, but they will kind of botch your game for you. Your party has changed, which means I no longer have Queen and 9. Now I have 7 and Jack.
This ought to be quick.
Ow! Thank you. Whichever one of you has the Healy move. No.
I think it's that.
Owie. I need to stop being an idiot. For like a minute.
Reactivate.
arrow dodges.
Well, like, if you dodge, if you dodge when something hits you, no matter how big the attack is, it won't touch you. Like, if this is what you're doing the whole game, you are unkillable.
It's pretty gracious in that term.
Honestly, they support you 100 times better, but as I stated before, your AI partner, like, you can kill the enemy extremely easily, but just so easily they can kill you. So if you take the wrong partner set, ugh, I did terrible. Oh, I talked through this whole thing and did bad. Magic fire shotgun. I have the fire shotgun. But, if you take the wrong partners, they will literally be killed. Some enemies, some swing slow, some just don't have tankiness.
Of all lines to say when you die, I appreciate hers.
This sucks. I actually think that doesn't kill Kunmi. I think she gets out. Yeah, she just teleported out.
Oh. Well, good for her, because I liked her that, like, she was able to kind of beat them and she was tiny.
Who are you people? Those red cloaks.
No way.
Big mood. Yeah, indeed.
Ninetail is down! Communication lost with Kunmi!
Impossible. What's going on out there?
The Vermilion Bird Crystal is fully restored. Magic readings in all sectors. Wait, point 68. A Lassie? A Vermilion Bird Lassie! I've lost contact with the 204th and 208th.
Get our men out of there. Attention all units in Dominion territory. Halt all military operations. And withdraw at
Does he have
once.
floating shoulder pieces?
Maybe? I don't know.
Retreat!
Send
Yeah, those are words.
Code 991. We're transitioning to Operation Northern Dawn.
I think it's supposed to sound like they have all this stuff all established and everything.
To come this far just to be turned back.
I do like how he looks, though, so, like...
6 hours
even though
into
I'm
the
not fully paying
operation,
attention to what they're saying, I'm looking at him.
Rubrum's Agito Cadet Class 0 achieved its objective. And the Dominion succeeded in taking back its territory. It was here that Class 0 made its first mark in the pages
There's
of
our
history.
entire cast, save for 2 characters.
Being Machina and Rem?
Machina and Rem, yeah.
Misfortune has befallen academia and the Dominion at large. The Militesi Empire has broken the quadripartite Crystal States Pact, which was forged through the courage and wisdom of our forebearers. Because of this deplorable, gravely unwarranted...
The Militesi forces that still unlawfully occupy our territories and liberate our villages, cities, and citizens that continue to suffer at the hands of the Empire. Rubrum is not in this alone. All of Orience must confront this challenge. I hope that you will all remember this as a new...
Chancellor! Anathemic readings in Lorca.
What?
One day, historians may refer to this as Tempus Finis.
Nonsense. This is not the beginning of the end. It is the first ray of hope, one that we've brought forth.
Is the one with the hat more evil than the one with the eye patch?
That's Sid Alstein. He is the final boss of the game.
Okay, because, like, with how Final Fantasy generally goes, we think he looks more like a dictator. I assumed that he was going to be, like,
powerful enough
more
to
evil.
obliterate an entire continent, was dropped on
Yep,
the
and that's the Ultima spell.
In the blink of an eye, the Lorican Alliance, which had stood
Literally a
proud
nuke
for
in this game. It
700
is a literal
years,
nuclear bomb
was
in this game.
completely erased from the continent
How
of
does Meteor
Orience.
look? Wait, Meteor isn't in everything?
Yeah.
I'm like, bad.
Save your progress. Absolutely. Yeah, I'll save my progress. I'll create a new one because I like the one where I have everything.
It says chapter. Are there only 4 chapters?
Oh no!
Raise
Oh
the
no!
Vermilion banner.
Every time you complete a mission, it's going to jump you up to a new chapter. There's quite a few.
Oh, okay.
Fearing an attack with a second Ultima bomb, the Kingdom of Concordia, home to the Azure Peristilium, began defending the airspace over its territory and that of the Dominion of Rubrum. Concerned the war might spread to other nations, Concordia sought an immediate cessation of hostilities, but was rejected outright by the Dominion of
Those
Rubrum.
people are extremely short. Like, I think their queen is only like 4'2".
With
From
large
that image alone,
portions of
she
land
semi-looks like
occupied by
Yuna.
the Empire, the Dominion was reluctant to accept a ceasefire, as that would be a silent concession to the Empire's act of aggression. The Consortium of Eight, Rubrum's supreme ruling council, spent several days debating how to recover their lost territory.
With our force's current state, do you really believe we can defeat the Empire in a full-scale conflict?
We'll have to abandon our outer territories and focus on defending the capital and retaking key strategic areas.
We can make up for our disadvantage in numbers with l'Cie. The Empire already unleashed a l'Cie on us during this invasion. We're lucky that it wasn't a Primus. If they want to throw dirt at us, I say we just throw it right back at them.
My, you've quite the sense of humor. Do you really think a l'Cie would accede to the wishes of the Consortium?
Why not? The Vermilion Bird Crystal was attacked by an enemy l'Cie. It was put in danger. There's no way that its l'Cie could refuse to aid us in this situation.
And if the l'Cie operated by that logic, you might actually have a point.
Only the Vermilion Bird Crystal has the power to direct the l'Cie to help us. And the wills or won'ts surrounding that do not a productive discussion make.
Might I offer a suggestion? I understand the cadets who were involved in the liberation of the capital were unaffected by the jammer and managed to repel the White Tiger l'Cie. Can we create more soldiers with the same magic technology used to create them?
Magic technology.
You know, every Final Fantasy game has to throw in its fan service to the other stuff.
No, it's not. That isn't what made me laugh. It was the Mesha words.
Right.
I do like this lady's hair.
Yeah, like instead of giving us Jecht's hair in the game, they should have given us hers.
Ooh,
Sorry
yeah.
I'm late.
At least it would have lined up with the Type Zero cast.
You
That is
can't
true.
simply repeat what I've done with the children. And the tech
And I
itself
know
is
that this
classified.
is a
Disclosure
tiny
is out of the
thing,
question.
and seems like it should be a duh, but I appreciate the people in control of the
Dr.
school
Aricia,
aren't just young.
have you learned
Right.
anything about the Crystal Jammer?
Like, anime has
Very
kind of,
little, I'm
I don't want to
afraid.
say jaded
I
me
can
to
say
that,
with
but I'm
certainty,
tired of
though, that no
everyone being
human could
super
operate
young.
the jammer.
I'm actually 40!
take
Like, you look like you're
LSD.
16, though.
However, my scanners
Because you
haven't
haven't seen
detected
me
any
drink.
major disruptions
Right.
since Lorica's little disappearing act. Based on the data, I believe that something has happened to the l'Cie, and the jammer is inoperable.
Even if that's true, do you have an actual plan to get us out of this current mess?
Just deploy the cadets. I believe that is the best way to turn the tide of battle without compromising our defenses.
Undeniably, the Agito cadets would make for a potent implement of war, but
Would it not be seen as an expansion of the role of those defending the Peristilium?
No. If the l'Cie won't help us, What choice do we have?
Very well. Shall we defer to the Chancellor's judgment?
The Dominion's very existence is imperiled. Each of us will be put to trial. Even the Agito cadets. And if Rubrum is at stake, they would welcome those challenges.
Very well, then. Shall we make it official?
But yeah, basically what just happened is all these high school students just got consigned to be military weapons. And we are not considered, the Agito cadets, they are not considered units. They are considered weapons. Like that military commandant who was speaking with us is more than happy to just feed us to the wolves if it makes them win. Hello, Aki. I don't know. She's gonna tell us how to find our classroom. It's upstairs and to the left. Gotcha. Thank you, Aki. You're so helpful as always. I actually think she dies. I don't remember.
So, if the people don't care about the students' lives at all, why, like, is it because, like, okay, words, hold on.
It's alright, cut your thoughts.
With them thinking everyone as weapons and not as people or of value, why would anyone even sign up to go to this academy? Like, is it because when people die, they aren't remembered anymore, so that no one is like, oh, my cousin Jimmy went in there, but...
Oh, no, it's just us. It's just the Red Capes. They just don't care about the Red Capes. Everyone else gets their due.
Okay, I thought it meant, like, everyone in the school.
Yeah, no, just our classroom, just our people specific. And we only care because her, quote-unquote, mother told us to. Okay, so what she just told me was that Machina and Rem are going to be joining the class, and don't give them our secrets because we can't trust them.
Why are they joining?
Because the chancellor, the military commandant, insisted on it. Let's see, here are our fellow students. What are we doing? Yeah, we're in the right spot. This is 7.
Hey.
She basically looks like Lightning from Final Fantasy XIV. This is 9. He's a man of action. As you can see by the way he's such a thug. Look at the way he's sitting on. That's not how you sit on that chair, 9. Come on, you little rebel, you.
That's 1/5 chair, though.
Yeah. This is my boy King. People who play Final Fantasy XIV may or may not recognize his hairstyle, given that it is an implement you can get in the game.
Actually, all the hairstyles for Class 0, all of those are in 14 right now.
I believe so. See over here. Oh, okay, sure. I think this is where we're going to meet our new teacher. Maybe it's going to be All Might.
All right, let's cut through the formalities.
Oh, it's Aizawa.
And now your commanding officer, Kurasame.
Commanding officer?
Is that actually
Yes.
who the VA is?
As of this moment, you are
No,
under
no,
my
no.
command. The authorization came directly from Arch-Sorceress Aracia Alracia.
From Mother?
Hey, take a hike, yo. We
It
only
begins.
take orders from Mother. Got it? You're not wanted here, yo.
He said yo one too many times.
He said it twice.
That was too many!
Oh, you son of a bitch, that hurt!
That's enough!
Ooh, this guy is pretty tough.
And that's how you assert dominance in your
Not
class.
for long.
Take lessons,
He
teachers.
said it was Mother's decision. Are you saying you won't follow Mother's orders?
Satisfied? Good. Henceforth, you will execute Dominion missions under my command. When you have no assignment, you will live here, at Academia, with the other cadets.
On campus?
Yes.
We never had to do that before. Why start now?
Does that come from Mother, too?
Yes.
I enjoy
Those
that
are Dr.
Cater just, like,
Horatia's
immediately
orders.
pulled out a gun at him.
Also,
I mean,
Cadet Machina, Cadet Rem, enter. 2 new cadets have been assigned to Class 0, starting today.
Machina Kunigiri. Hello.
Rem Tokimia. Nice to meet you.
The
Let me
starch
guess.
in that cape for that
Chaperones?
collar.
Your time is yours
Right.
until you receive further orders. I have high hopes for you. May the crystal guide you.
Good to see you again. Thanks for the assist the other day.
Yeah. Thanks so much for helping us
Is
out.
Machina's VA the guy that does
Seriously, though,
Kirito?
I can't believe Class Zero is real.
I don't watch that show. I wouldn't know.
My friends and I were sure yourselves were just one of Academia's urban legends. Now we were.
Oh, here it
And you're
is.
so
See? See, that's what I'm talking about. Like the English literal.
Oh, which reminds me. Why were you able to use your weapons?
Like
Did you skip that, or is that
no,
where
no,
that cuts out?
No, it's basically like Rem asks a lot of questions because she's actually a smart girl, and I always like to think that we start kind of tuning her out a little bit.
What is it?
Hello, Deuce.
That's an unfortunate name.
Her name is Two.
We both know that that's not how high school kids would take it.
Hey,
Help you?
you shy little thing. She's not actually shy. She's a deceiver.
Is she?
You'll see later.
Starting today, I'll be relaying mission information and instructions from the Dominion. I am the Military Operation Organization and Guidance Logistics Expert. Moogle for short, Kupo. Some prefer to call me the Military Operation Guide, or MOG, Kupo.
Why?
You can call me whatever you want.
Why did they have to make them anagrams or whatever they're called?
Whatever I want. How
Like Moogles weren't a real thing before.
Right.
Moglin! 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 Lin!
That is Sync.
No, Kupo. No Lin, Kupo. But besides, I do have a proper name, Kupo.
Hmm? What is it?
Hatskamine Lotayosna Iriporchi, Kupo.
No.
That's too hard. Moglin's good enough.
Good enough, Kupo.
I'm with the girl on this.
Now Sync, they kind of put her off as a bit of a dunce. Like they make her seem, but she is sort of a actual embodiment of innocence. So try to take what she says with that grain of salt, and not her just being airhead. Okay.
Amusing that she's
there.
supposed to be innocent when she has like
believe
the
you've met
Aries
before.
hairstyle.
It's almost like it was meant for it, huh?
My name is Deuce.
King.
Poor girl.
Arya.
What?
Arya.
So your name is Arya?
Help you?
Potions or ethers? No, thank you. Get out of my face, Arya, you little clown.
Make that girl just burst into tears.
All right, so we're about to hit a block cutscene. So get ready for the blue screen of death.
What happens?
I'm
to this
busy.
cutscene?
Please make it quick.
Ace is gonna sing the Bump of Chicken song.
You know, if you didn't know that was the band name, that's a very
What
amusing
is this place?
song.
It's called a cemetery.
Wait, maybe he doesn't do it right here.
Cemetery.
Here we carve the names of the fallen, so their legacies may live on.
Because we are unable to retain memories of those who die before us.
But I heard that the crystal removes our memories to help us, so that the living won't be tied down to the dead.
There's
That's
your
why we
excuse.
leave our knowing tags behind before we go to battle. As proof that we lived. If no one comes to pick up a
I'm
tag,
pretty sure
it means
that's
that person
Kirito's
died.
VA from
Then that
Sword
name
Art.
is engraved
And
here.
if it is,
As
It's
the name
horribly
of someone who
amusing
died for the
because I find the
Vermilion Bird.
majority of his characters super
I always
annoying.
make
It's not the
sure to
voice
write down
actor's
the
fault.
names of everyone
Doesn't
that I
matter.
meet.
I still find them
Or go
very
out on a
annoying,
mission
and
with.
considering I don't like Machina,
Then after a mission,
it just
I
fits
check to see
right
if there are any
into
names
it.
I don't recognize.
That's not fair, though.
If there are names there that I don't remember,
And it may not be him. I don't know.
Then I come
We'll
here
look it up after this, and
and look for the
in the
people
next
I once
stream,
knew.
we're gonna look it up now. We're gonna do it. All
I'm
right.
looking it up right now.
The answer to that question on this stream.
Trust me, this game has a whole lot of cutscene. I'll be able to have time. Let's see.
Oh, that's right. I gotta change to either Rem or Machina to get the cutscene. That's right. How things work around. Yo, no, I know how to do this. No. Thank you. Preach.
Yep, he's Kirito.
Oh, there it is. Bryce Papenbrook.
He also plays Shiro from Fate Stay.
Relic.
Well, I like
An
Shiro.
artifact shrouded in mystery, said to be born of the Vermilion Bird Crystal. I've heard it has the power to manipulate time and space.
That's according to some legends, Kupo. In the
It's a
Dominion,
save point.
We sync them with magic.
They're describing
and
a
use them for
save
data
point.
Input and communication, Kupo. You can save your data. And such, Kupo.
Ha ha ha.
If I'm
Look,
not
everybody, they're
mistaken,
explaining a save point.
Cadets can do all of that with the naturally occurring relics all over the world.
That's right, Kupo. If you find one, you should check it out, Kupo.
I love his little bat wings.
They just described a save point. I don't forgive it. I will run around as Rem for now. Because I want that other little cutscene.
What is it?
Anybody who's ever played Persona, this game works a lot like Persona. You see, I have 6 hours until my next mission, which means I have that amount of time to go around and do things.
Oh yeah, it's in the corner. I didn't even notice it before.
I have that amount. It's not 6 real hours. It's just 6 in-game hours. So I get to do like one thing, then my mission starts.
Oh.
But I have that amount of time before my mission to watch cutscenes, learn about the characters, create bonds, blah, 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 blah.
Hey, brother. I'm in Class 0 now.
So
The
after this
legendary Class
cutscene, will
0.
the 6 hours be up?
Machina.
Maybe this one, maybe 2. Something like that. It
I
depends,
was
because
reporting to my brother.
sometimes not. I don't really know.
Yeah.
Not that I have any memories of what he was even like anyway.
Your brother died during a successful mission. He was protecting the Dominion after all.
But it's weird.
What is?
According to the records, he wasn't part of the Capital Liberation Campaign.
Huh? Then why...
The authorities wouldn't tell me anything.
He was on the battlefield? Without being deployed?
That. Or he was on a top secret mission that they couldn't keep on record.
He's your brother, Machina. I'm sure whatever he was doing, he did his best.
How do
I'd
you
like
know?
to
You
think
don't
that.
remember him.
But why would he be on the front lines? Brother, why did you die?
Oh, 2 hours passed.
Dang, they were in that graveyard for a while.
So it's important to know that, like, Machina's motivations and everything, I totally agree with. I actually think that he could have been a very sympathetic character. But the actions he takes are not exactly what he should have taken, in my opinion, anyway. Alright, where are we going to run around as? We're gonna. My boy is king, but I know my chat loves pretty girls. So let's run around as Cater. I think Cater's your favorite, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Behold, Cater. And you can actually unlock other outfits for the characters and all kinds of stuff. Oh, it's Aki again. She's the class representative for Class 1.
I actually think she looks cute.
Okay, so where are we going to go? We're going to go... Let's see, that's up
Oh my
there.
god, that Moogle.
Which Moogle is that? That's the Class 8 Moogle. I think he actually is supposed to be a thief or a bard.
Oh, he looks like a little drama Moogle.
Yeah, it's funny. Like there's other ones around, and they're all wearing little classic Final Fantasy job classes.
Okay, which one's that?
Let's see. It's a headband.
He's cute.
Class 5 Moogle. I don't know. Like
Got that.
He might be a monk.
Ah, maybe. Yeah. Sadly, when you talk to them, it just like the little chat box completely blocks them out.
So how... Oh, okay. That's right, we gotta... Let's just skip that. Crystarium, look, we're in the library. Everybody likes libraries, right? Who doesn't like libraries?
Okay.
Everybody likes libraries.
Wait, before you leave, you gotta show the Moogle it showed in the cutscene.
Okay, well, let's see.
There it is.
Scholar, must be. Or maybe a machinist? That might
I
be.
would assume ninja.
You're right, that might be ninja. He might be a ninja scholar with a weird eye patch.
Look at him.
He does have a shuriken. Yeah, that's a ninja mog.
He's so cute.
What up?
Good day, Cadet. Allow me to welcome you to the Crystarium, Rubrum's treasure trove of knowledge. Feel free to use this facility when studying for exams or something simply piques your curiosity.
Okay, but why do you have a thing? Okay, but why do you have a thing? No!
Maybe you just had to be introduced to him for him to maybe be relevant in a little bit.
Maybe, I don't know. Later on, we're going to meet a weird mad scientist here who is actually, like, on the level, even though he acts very suspicious.
Hojo.
Good, kinda. He kinda has that going for him. Alright. Where would be fun to go? Let's go to the Chocobo Ranch.
Is there chocobo racing?
No. No, there are no fun minigames.
Boo! This is Final Fantasy. There needs to be a minigame.
And there is Ace.
What do you want?
Oh, well, thanks, Ace. I really appreciate it. This is where Ace met Izana. And we're probably not going to get that cutscene in this playthrough, because you can't get it to the second one.
Look at the little chicks.
Oh, yeah, watch. Chicobos, over here! Over here, Chicobos!
Oh, they're so cute. Oh, they fly!
Over here, over here! I'm over here now, Chicobo! They follow you.
How far out?
Forever. Also, if you guys can pay close attention, we might see a Cactuar running around here. The Cactuar is one of the most evil creatures in the entire world. No, I'm 100% serious. It is,
really?
It is actually one of the most evil creatures in the entire world.
Oh, I don't they generally, aren't they generally like a little nuisance, not evil?
Yeah, normally they're straight up mischievous. And again, because this game is meant for multiple playthroughs, so you can get full stories on things.
Yeah.
And I can't do it in this one, just because you can't until the next one. But it comes to find out that Kurasame was once part of 3 really powerful people, and they were betrayed by one of them whose close companion was that Cactuar.
Oh.
And after Kurasame's second friend was killed, and Kurasame was burned really bad, hence him wearing the mask, the Cactuar still stays around here and kind of torments people. It does it in a crappy, mischievous way, but
you know it has evil intent.
But it is full-on evil intent. Speaking of Kurasame, here's our boy, and there's his pet Toneberry.
Aww.
This Toneberry is the reason that the Cactuar doesn't kill people.
Okay, so if he had a Toneberry, another one had a Cactuar, what did the third person have?
I don't know. I never got all of the cutscenes.
Okay, what would we have to do for that?
Beat the game and then beat it again.
Oh.
I mean, if I wanted to load up my actual save file, like the one where I have like level 99 characters, and we could probably get it there.
Mm-hmm. The Crystarium. I just noticed.
Right. Cough, cough, cough! I'm sorry, guys. I gotta go to all the locations. It's an actual thing that they're making you do. There you are. Once I do all the locations, I can proceed with the story. So that's just the lounge. I think we'll do, considering we're already an hour in, I think we'll do one more of the next mission's kind of short. We'll do one more mission, and then we'll go ahead and call the stream there.
Yeah, this tutorial is pretty long.
Well, it's trying to teach you how to get around, because this game, much akin to Persona, if you miss something, you miss it. It's done. You don't get to go back and do it. Not unless you want to beat the game again, and which means that if we really wanted to do like a quote-unquote perfect playthrough, we should, in theory, have a guide next to us and be playing it according to that.
Ah, that's no fun.
Yeah, we're not doing that. We're going to live with our mistakes.
Oh, look at his hat!
Seems like I'm always running into you guys.
We're in the same class at the same academy. Of course we see a lot of each other.
Yeah, I know, but actually, I had no idea that Rem was even in the Dominion.
If only I had known you were here, Machina, I would have tried to get in touch with you. I would have.
See?
I can't believe we kept missing
Like
each
she has a
other
weird
for 2
speech
months.
pattern. I think it's
You
like
two
I think it's a
actually
result of
knew each
pigeoning.
other before coming here?
Rem
Well,
and
she's the
I?
only one that doesn't.
We're
so
from the
maybe
same
it's just
village.
her, you know?
We saw each other
Yeah,
at the
but
drill.
I mean,
I hadn't seen him for 7
I think
years.
that also suggests that she might,
I knew it was you.
quote
You
unquote,
haven't
come from
changed.
another part of Japan
Look
where
at
the
you.
dialect's a little
I was
different.
surprised by how tall you'd gotten, Machina.
You know, kind of like
You were
how
back in the village,
with
you were
9 he
shorter
always
than
says
I
"yo"
was.
at the end of everything.
Yeah.
Like in the
Yeah,
actual
like I
Japanese
said,
translation, that
haven't
might mean something else.
Maybe.
Not actual "yo," but maybe he has something he says at the end of each thing that we, in a literal translation, are like, that don't make sense, but maybe it just means this.
Kupo.
No, but
He's literally saying Kupo.
but this game, I do think that this game is guilty of some rough dubbing. And we haven't got to the really bad stuff yet, but you're already, like, I'm already seeing signs of it because I just recognize it from.
And with it just being one character that I've noticed, like, I don't think it's bad.
Well, that's just because we're still not deep in. They're still throwing politics
What
and
are
world
those monsters up there?
imps.
Oh. Is there an imp summon?
Imp summon? No, but there are plenty of imp monsters. This is the front gate. Which Moogle is this? There's the black mage.
I think that's a time mage or something, isn't it?
It might be. It's got a moon.
Yeah, but green. Isn't that generally time mage?
Time mage is usually purple and orange.
Which one's green then?
Well, I mean, if we want to get literal, it could just be a green mage.
I'm talking about Moogles. This is no joke.
Kupo. Alright. I don't think that there's any reason to go over to the airfield yet, but let's do it anyway.
You know how 2 hours. Yeah, for the next mission.
Yeah. Well, I clearly missed talking to someone.
Alright, let me see this Moogle. He's adorable.
That's an oracle or a mystic.
Oh, yeah. I could see that.
Okay, and there's the training facility over here, which I don't even think it should be open yet. Yeah, we can't even go in there yet. Okay, well, we gotta go find one more person to talk to, or we could just skip, but darn it, we're going for a full experience here. What are you, Moogle? Must be a gladiator? Or a paladin?
Maybe. Yeah. That headband tends to be paladin-y. Or gladiator-y.
Okay, well, I guess we can run back to class and...
See if it's there.
Yeah. Can't do that yet. That's where we'll go and refine magic later on. We'll use the Phantoma and turn it into spells and whatnot. What? That's Aki. Or not Aki, that's Ari.
Oh, okay. I saw the thing over her head, so I thought...
Don't talk to me, Ari!
Well, I have no idea unless it didn't count for one of the ones that you teleported to.
Oh, the cemetery's next to here, right?
Sure is. Get up! Get up! Alright, what's happening? Okay, yeah. We never get to visit the cemetery on our own. Only time we get to go there is during sad things. Well, let's see. We checked all the locations there around, didn't we? Do we have to go to Mother's office? That might be the case. We might have to go to Mother's office.
Is there a lot of guesswork for where you have to go in this game?
Yeah, unless you have like a full-on guide or something. Yeah, there it is. The sorcery. Yep, gotta go talk to Mother. Figures. Tell me about this place. Oh, it's a place for that? Okay, cool.
You look well.
I know. Talk to me, Mom. Yeah. Uh-huh. Thank you for worrying. You're a great mom.
Oh, I have a special message on my comm.
Special message?
Yes. It appears that the Moogle is calling us all to a meeting.
So let's go back to the classroom and ask the Moogle what it's about.
Yes.
And, what's a comm again?
Oh, it was the name of the communicator that was issued to us.
You don't have to explain this.
Crystal-oriented messaging medium is what the letters in comm stand for, or so I'm told.
It's a walkie-talkie. We know.
I don't think anyone would have needed the description for what a comm was.
No, we did not. You know, I appreciate the game taking the time to try. I really do. But unnecessary.
Like, the Moogle was so impatient for you to come in, he sounded off the alarm.
Well, it's because a big operation's about to start. I do not want to sit in my seat. Tell me where I go. Okay. There's no shame in calling for backup. Yeah.
At ease.
Okay. We're off. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go and... Basically, we're about to free our own region. Because the Militesi Empire, the White Tigers of Byakko, they pretty much pushed us all the way back to our capital, which is where we are. The big school city is the capital city. So we got pushed all the way here, and we need to go around and at least retake our own region. Or at least part of it, you know?
We're counting on you.
Thank you.
Well, nobody else seems really worried.
Yeah, these guys are just defending, so they don't have to worry about nothing. Considering it's an offensive mission, like, defenders really don't have much to do.
I'm rooting for you.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Oh, you're so nice.
Good luck to you.
Oh, you're all kind. Hello, Moglin.
I guess he accepted his name.
Yep, this is the only time we ever have to do one of these types of missions.
One of these types?
Yeah, because it's a two-stage mission. There are going to be missions that are going to be full-on skippable. Alright. Who am I going to take? That seems right. Alright, guys.
Why are some in yellow?
Because they're recommended.
Oh.
Okay, chat and Tara. You all get to pick one character, and I will pick the third.
Rem.
Rem? Rem. There she is. Alright, chat. If y'all are still awake, pick one of these fantastic characters to add to the party.
Gotta wait for that 10-second delay.
Right. Uh-oh. Chat might be sleeping. Chat might be sleeping.
Well, who's gonna be your pick?
My pick? I'm certainly going to be putting in my boy King. Always someone safe to fall back on. Always, you know, something that we can do with that. I think our chat fell asleep on us. Oh no. Looks like you get to pick the next partner too.
How about Seiss?
Seiss? There we go. The party is ready. No, I don't want the SP support.
What's SP support?
Basically, it means that either people from the credits or other players' characters can pop into our game and help out.
Oh, okay.
Does that mean that, like, if you own the game, you could play too? No, it just means that it'll randomly grab your character and drop them in as a CPU.
Yeah.
Class 0, commencing maneuvers.
Wait!
Damn!
Come on!
Go, little ninja girl, go! God, it looks so, horrifying for when you pulled the, what is it, Phantasmagoria or whatever out. It looks like they just explode into dust and blood.
Well, I mean, honey, that's kind of what's happening. As you can see, like, these missions are going a bit more smooth now. Alright, I don't want to go that way yet. We're going to switch to Seiss for this one.
This'll be easy.
A demon!
You're a demon.
I want them dead.
All about them crits. All slashy. He's raged.
I can't appreciate for Seiss that she has one of the more original hairstyles for this game.
Indeed. Die, barricade! Seiss is weird to use at first, but once you get the hang of her, she's very good.
What makes her weird?
Well, because, like, her combos require, like, to actually be at the range for the blade to hit.
Oh! Usually don't have to take that into consideration.
That's how you, like, that's how she can trigger crits on that way.
Oh. Otherwise, you're just hitting them with the stick part?
Yeah.
This is it. Try again.
Does anyone else in the Class 0 like have to do that?
Trey.
Damn, what's going on?
Right, because he's the archer.
Now.
Like, you could totally do the thing with Trey where you just spam arrow shots. But, if you take the time to, like, line up your shot and make it like a headshot or something.
You passed another one.
I'm just making sure that there's nothing over here. But yeah, if you take the time to actually line up everything with him, you can get some really good shots.
So does anything happen to the ones that you don't kill?
They're taken captives. And no, it never comes back.
Oh, okay.
It's just like, for example, if you're going for a high kill count, you don't kill their leader before. If kill counts don't matter to you, then obviously...
Now, with that being said, does that mean that their leader could be one of the random ones and you not even know?
No, the leader will always, like, even if they're unnamed, it'll always say lieutenant or something like that.
So, if they surrender, are you able to kill them still if you wanted to?
You know, I've never tried, but I think not.
Like, I'm not gonna ask you to, because the last time I told you to do something like that was Genshin Impact when I told you to kill the ducks, and then little Timmy got pissed off at you.
He sure did.
And then he just, like, disappeared. So I don't know if he ever had any other missions for you, and I ruined it.
Ow! Whoosh! Rude.
Stand out right in the middle, reloading your guns.
Don't you insult my boy.
Are you even hitting him?
Yeah. No, maybe not. Screw it.
Okay, I think you were getting the barricade.
Give him all you got.
This'll be easy. Don't die for nothing.
I'll make you proud.
Destroy the turrets. And now we have a leader. See how he's like marked?
Yeah.
I appreciate that in Rem's combo, she like never touches the ground. Like it suggests that she can like practically fly.
I was noticing her just zooming around.
Good luck. Step aside.
Huh?
No, I don't think you can.
Doesn't look like it.
Ooh, a fortified ration. Nice.
What does that do?
It's just extra health.
Oh, like a permanent one?
It's more like a potion.
Oh. Okay. So, like, tough boss battle, you pop that for a little bit.
Yeah. Obviously, buying real potions is better, but...
But buying actual potions just gets you... Oh, okay, so it's just like a strong potion doesn't actually get you more HP?
Yeah.
Okay, that's how I was taking it.
Gotta get that high kill count.
What do you get for it?
Better grade. No. Man, that guy was really trying to survive. I almost feel bad.
Almost.
Once I get his next one, his next... Hey, I know that voice. Once we get his next attack, he becomes a lot more powerful. I can't remember its exact name, but it more or less is him just like really unloading those shots. Rather than a point-blank shot, which is just not as effective. Okay, we should be getting into the boss zone now. Yeah, boss zone's next. How could they do this? I can barely bear to look, Kupo! Give me that thing. Don't you beep at me.
They broke through?
It's Major Messina! Alright, I'm gonna need Rem for this.
This'll be easy. Die for nothing. I'll make you proud.
Look how powerful the shotgun is.
Yeah, that's coming down pretty fast. Jeez.
I did really like the magic thing that they chose to do here.
Where it gives like different versions of how
Yeah.
to use it.
Like you can have the shotgun version of the spell, the standard version of the spell, the bomb version of the spell. I think they even give you like bigger ones later on.
Oh, like Viagra.
Yeah, it's the Viagra version of Thunder. You get the shocky and then you stick up real strong.
Oh no. I don't know what I meant. What grade did you get?
I gotta see. I didn't do that great. It's hard to get a good grade early on. Like they really do anticipate the second playthrough.
So does that mean that like in the very beginning you're gonna have a lot? Is she's getting a good grade or the whole thing?
I want to say that I'm gonna be able to get a good grade on all of them, but that also might be like player input. And as much as I know in the beginning it's kind of rough, later on it may be a little bit more me.
Okay. So the real test will be in a few missions.
Indeed. And hey, we did it. We actually, we saved the city. We saved the city of McTie. And now we get to start the operation to take back everything, and it's going to be great. But that's going to have to wait until next time. As always, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for showing up. But for now, we're going to have to call that good game.
Have a good night, guys.